Hello everyone, and welcome to this transformative journey. Today we continue to immerse ourselves in one of the most iconic and powerful books ever written about success and personal wealth, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. From understanding how thoughts are things to discovering the mystery of sexual transmutation, each chapter of this book is a treasure revealing secrets to achieving success in all areas of our lives. Imagine being able to channel your desire, faith, and specialized knowledge to manifest your boldest dreams. Have you ever wondered how imagination, planning, and decision-making can be your strongest allies on your path to wealth? You're in the right place, but wait, this is not just a summary. We have prepared something special for you. Throughout this video, we will present structured notes based on proven study techniques that will help you capture the essence of each chapter. And yes, for those of you looking for a step-by-step guide, we've created a to-do list that will guide you on your journey to achieve the goals promised by this book. Also, have you ever wished for real-life examples that illustrate these teachings? We've got you covered. We will share inspiring stories that show how the lessons from this book are applied in the real world. And to ensure that you truly internalize this knowledge, we have prepared a Q&A segment that will challenge your understanding and help you retain the wisdom of this book. And for those loyal ones who stay with us until the end, we have a special gift, a detailed mind map that condenses the key teachings of Think and Grow Rich, designed to help you visualize and better understand the book's central message. So, if you're ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, hit play and let's begin. And remember, success and wealth are just a thought away. Let's discover it together. Chapter 1. Thought is a Thing. This chapter introduces us to the powerful idea that our thoughts can influence our reality. Napoleon Hill emphasizes that what we think and believe can manifest in our real life. Napoleon Hill begins by telling stories of people who achieve success through the strength of their thoughts. He tells us that it's not just the act of thinking, but the intention and desire behind those thoughts that count. Hill encourages us to have a clear vision of what we want to achieve and to firmly believe in that vision. Faith, desire, and persistence are essential to turn our thoughts into reality. Imagine you have a superpower in your mind. Every time you think about something you want and believe in it with all your heart, it can become a reality. So if you dream of being an astronaut, an artist, or anything else, keep dreaming and believing in yourself. A real-life example. Walt Disney is a great example of someone who used the power of his thoughts. As a young man, he dreamed of creating a magical place where families could have fun together. Many people doubted him and thought it was impossible. But Disney never stopped believing in his vision. He worked hard, faced many challenges, and eventually created Disneyland, one of the most famous theme parks in the world. Chapter 2. Desire. The chapter focuses on the importance of burning desire as a starting point for achieving any goal. Hill argues that simply wanting something is not enough. One must desire it passionately and have a clear vision of what one wants. Napoleon Hill highlights that desire is the first step towards riches. It's not just about wishing on a superficial level, but having a burning desire, an obsession. Hill provides us with a 6-step method to transform our desire into tangible wealth. These steps include being specific about the amount of money one desires, determining what will be given in return, setting a definite date, creating a plan, and, most importantly, reading the written statement of this desire twice a day and believing it will be achieved. Imagine you want a new toy. It's not just a would be nice to have, but a I want it now. That strong feeling is what we call a burning desire. If you want something, you need to think about it all the time. Imagine what it would be like to have it and make a plan to get it. A real-life example. J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, is a perfect example. Before writing Harry Potter, she was going through tough times and living with very little money. But she had a burning desire to share Harry's story with the world. Despite many rejections, she never stopped believing in her book. Finally, after much effort and persistence, Harry Potter was published and became a worldwide success. Chapter 3. Faith. Faith, according to Hill, is an unshakable belief in what one desires to achieve. It is the bridge between merely wishing for something and achieving it. In this chapter, Hill tells us that faith is the second step towards riches. Faith is essential because it acts as a catalyst that turns our desires into reality. Hill suggests that faith can be developed through autosuggestion, that is, repeating positive affirmations to oneself. By doing so, one can influence their subconscious to believe that what they desire is possible. Faith is like believing in magic. Even if you can't see something with your own eyes, if you believe in it with all your heart, it can happen. It's like when you close your eyes and wish for something with all your might. A real-life example. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, is a great example. He failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Despite the failures, he never lost faith in his vision. He believed that he would eventually find a solution, and he did. Chapter 4. Autosuggestion. This chapter delves into the power of autosuggestion, a technique that allows influencing the subconscious through affirmations and repetition, turning it into a powerful tool for achieving our goals. Napoleon Hill introduces us to autosuggestion as the means to influence the subconscious. Essentially, it is the act of repeating affirmations or positive beliefs to oneself. Hill emphasizes that for autosuggestion to work, one must believe in the affirmations they are telling themselves. Constant repetition, combined with faith and desire, can lead you to internalize these beliefs and eventually to manifest them in reality. Autosuggestion is like a superpower of the mind. Imagine telling yourself every day that you are good at math. At first, you might not fully believe it, but if you keep telling yourself and believing in it, soon you'll find yourself being good at math. A real-life example. A good example is Olympic athletes. Before a competition, many of them visualize themselves winning or performing their best. This autosuggestion helps them believe in themselves and improve their performance in the actual competition. Chapter 5. Specialized Knowledge. The chapter highlights the importance of acquiring and utilizing specialized knowledge in a specific area to achieve success. While general knowledge is useful, Hill argues that it is specialized knowledge that truly allows us to advance and achieve our goals. You don't necessarily have to possess this knowledge yourself. You can collaborate with others or hire experts. The key is to recognize what kind of knowledge is necessary for your goal and then acquire or access it. Imagine you want to build the best sandcastle. If you learn special techniques on how to do it and what tools to use, your castle will be much better than if you just use your hands. A real-life example. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, is a perfect example. Although he wasn't an engineer, he knew exactly what kind of knowledge was needed to create innovative products. He partnered with experts like Steve Wozniak to bring his vision to life. Chapter 6. Imagination. Imagination is presented as the spark that ignites innovation and creativity, being essential for materializing desires into tangible realities. Hill divides imagination into two types, synthetic and creative. While synthetic imagination combines existing ideas and concepts to create something new, creative imagination connects with the unknown, generating completely original ideas. Both are valuable and can be cultivated and used to achieve success. Imagination is like having an art studio in your mind. You can mix colors and shapes you already know or invent something completely new. And the best part is that there are no limits to what you can create. A real-life example. George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars, used his imagination to create an entirely new universe filled with characters, planets, and stories that had never been seen before. Chapter 7. Organized Planning. This chapter emphasizes the need for a clear and organized plan to turn desire into reality. Hill reminds us that failure is merely a sign that our plan needs adjustments. Napoleon Hill emphasizes that having a burning desire is just the beginning. To materialize that desire, a concrete plan is needed. If a plan doesn't work, don't be discouraged. Instead, it should be revised, adjusted, and tried again. Hill also discusses the importance of decision-making and how procrastination can be an obstacle to success. Imagine you want to build a treehouse. You can't just start nailing boards to the tree. You need a design, know where the windows and the door will go, and how you'll climb up. If something doesn't work, you change your design and try again until you have your perfect house. A real-life example. The founder of KFC, Colonel Sanders, is a great example. After retiring, he tried to sell his chicken recipe to different restaurants. He was rejected over 1,000 times before finding success. But he had a plan and didn't give up. Chapter 8. Decision. The ability to make quick and firm decisions is essential for success. Hill shows us how indecision can be an obstacle and how to overcome it. Napoleon Hill discusses how successful people make decisions quickly and change their minds slowly, while unsuccessful people do the opposite. Procrastination, driven by fear, is the enemy of decision. Hill encourages us to trust our intuition and make decisions confidently. Making decisions is like choosing an ice cream flavor. If you stare at all the flavors for too long, the best ones might run out. It's good to think about what you want, but once you decide, go for it. A real-life example. Rosa Parks, a key figure in the civil rights movement, made the firm decision not to give up her seat on a bus, leading to significant change in the fight against racial segregation in the United States. Chapter 9. Persistence. Persistence is the key to overcoming obstacles and achieving success. Hill teaches us how to develop this essential quality. Napoleon Hill tells us that we all face failures and obstacles on our path to success. However, persistence is what allows us to keep going, learn from our mistakes, and eventually reach our goals. Hill also discusses the importance of having a positive mind and how negativity can hinder our ability to persist. Persistence is like continuing to try to ride a bike, even after falling many times. At first, it might be hard and you might get scrapes, but if you keep trying, soon you'll be riding smoothly. A real-life example. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. However, he didn't give up, kept practicing and persisting, and eventually became a sports legend. Chapter 10. The Power of the Mastermind. This chapter highlights the importance of working together with others to achieve bigger and more ambitious goals. Hill shows us how collaboration can multiply our efforts. Napoleon Hill talks about how the combined power of a group of people working towards a common goal can be much more effective than an individual working alone. This mastermind, as he calls it, is the energy created through the alignment of efforts. Hill encourages us to surround ourselves with people who share our vision and passion. Working in a team is like playing a team sport like soccer. If all the players work together, passing the ball and helping each other, the team has a better chance of winning than if each player tries to do everything by themselves. A real-life example. The founders of Google, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, are a perfect example. Although both were brilliant on their own, they could work together and complement each other's skills that led to the creation of one of the largest search engines in the world. Chapter 11. The Mystery of Sex Transmutation. In this chapter, Hill explores the idea that sexual energy can be channeled and used for creative and productive purposes. Napoleon Hill suggests that sexual energy is one of the most powerful energies we possess. However, rather than being merely a physical force, it can be transmuted into creative energy that can drive innovation, passion, and achievement. Hill talks about how great leaders, artists, and thinkers have used this energy to accomplish great things. Imagine you have a superpower battery inside you. This battery can give you a lot of energy to do things. Instead of just using it to run or jump, you can use that energy to think of big ideas or create amazing things. A real-life example. Many famous artists like Leonardo da Vinci or Beethoven are believed to have channeled their sexual energy into their work, allowing them to create masterpieces that have endured over the years. Chapter 12: The Subconscious Mind. Hill introduces us to the power of the subconscious mind and how it can be programmed to help us achieve success. Napoleon Hill highlights that our subconscious is like a garden. If we plant and nurture positive thoughts, they will grow and flourish. However, if we allow negative thoughts to take root, they can choke our aspirations. Hill encourages us to feed our subconscious with positive affirmations and clear desires to program it toward success. Your mind is like a magical garden. If you plant seeds of happiness and dreams, beautiful flowers and trees will grow. But if you plant seeds of fear or sadness, weeds will grow. So always try to think happy and positive things. A real-life example. The famous actor Jim Carrey used to carry in his wallet a check for $10 million for acting services rendered long before he was famous. He looked at it every day, feeding his subconscious with the belief that he would achieve it. And he did. And that's it, folks. We've just concluded an incredible journey through Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. But remember, this is not the end, but the beginning of your transformation. I encourage you to listen to this summary several times a day. By doing so, you will not only reinforce these powerful concepts in your mind, but also step by step closer to your dreams and goals. Each repetition is a seed planted for your future success and prosperity. If this video has inspired you, show your gratitude by giving it a thumbs up. Share this knowledge with your friends and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you're not only expressing your appreciation, but also opening doors to more blessings and prosperity in your life. Remember, what you give comes back to you multiplied. Good news! This video is initially available in Spanish. Find the links in the description and seize the opportunity to improve your language skills while empowering yourself with these life principles. Want to dive even deeper into these concepts? Get the book in physical, digital, or audiobook format. By doing so, you not only support the author, but also give yourself the chance to absorb every word and apply it in your life. The benefits are endless. In the video description, you'll find links to purchase the book in the format you prefer. On this channel, we're dedicated to creating high-quality summaries of the best books for your growth, motivation, and success. Don't miss our 5-minute express summary, this detailed video, and, to solidify your knowledge, our positive affirmations inspired by the book. Watch the entire video series for deep understanding and unlimited personal and financial growth. Each video is one step closer to your success. Don't forget to click, subscribe, and share this video. By doing so, you increase gratitude and wealth in your life. It's a cycle of positivity and success. And if you really want to take your understanding and application of Think and Grow Rich to the next level, I have a special offer for you. In the video description, for a very affordable cost, you can purchase a chapter-by-chapter to-do list, questions and answers, mind maps, and notes with advanced learning techniques. All of this is designed to ensure that learning not only endures, but also becomes an applicable reality in your life. Don't wait any longer. Take the first step toward your transformation and success. We're here to accompany you every step of your journey to wealth and personal fulfillment.